Fallout London is the biggest mod out there for Fallout 4, and it just got its first DLC. I know, you hear DLC and the first thing you're wondering is if it's paid. But because Fallout London is ultimately a mod, this and any content updates to it will be free. Fallout London released just over a year ago, and last December, the team announced their plans for 3 major DLC releases. The first one, Rabbit and Pork, is available now, with the other 2, Last Orders and Wildcard, still being in development. The team is using the term DLC pretty loosely, and is more so using it to denote major updates. If you already have Fallout London installed, updating this is pretty straightforward. Just make sure that you have the game updated on GOG, and click the update button in the launcher. You'll know that you're on the correct version of the game if you see version 1.03 on the main menu. And if you haven't installed Fallout London yet, I have a quick guide from when it was first released. Link on screen now. The team has also gone ahead and released a brand new standalone launcher. Link for that in the description below. Rabbit and Pork serves as their first major update, and is really meant to make a lot of changes, adding new content, and reworking some of the original mod based on player feedback over the past year. While I never finished Fallout London myself, I put nearly 70 hours into it, and I had gotten to the last act of the story. What I really loved about the mod was its open world. It quickly became one of my favorite modded world spaces. This really made me want a more Metropolis-based Fallout game. The new weapons and gear were great, and the mod definitely felt like much more of a challenge than vanilla Fallout 4, especially at lower levels. The mod had some good dungeons and quests, but the writing sometimes felt a little inconsistent, and the settlement system was fairly buggy at release. While we haven't had many patches since launch, this update is aiming to address many of these issues. Rabbit and Pork is said to include thousands of bug fixes and improvements. Its new content includes 80 new voiced NPCs, with a whopping 8,000 lines of dialogue. Alongside this are 30 new quests and minigames, 30 new weapons and armor, 70 random encounters, a new player home, and improving the player's introduction to some of the mod's factions. There is, however, one downside. That being that you're going to need to make a new save to experience the new content. But this should hopefully be the only time that's necessary. Part of the Rabbit and Pork update is to lay this groundwork, to make sure that these next content releases should be compatible with your version 1.03 saves. To this day, Fallout London remains the biggest Fallout mod project out there. It's a great fan interpretation of what the Fallout universe might look like outside of the US. Bethesda has already said that they don't have any plans to leave America, since, to them, that's what Fallout is really about. So it's great that we have a mod like this, with fans coming together to imagine a what-if across the pond. There is one thing to note if you are hopping into Fallout London for the very first time. That being, if you want to keep access to your regular Fallout 4 installation, as the mod essentially replaces the original game. There's a couple ways around this though. One is to install and manage Fallout London via Mod Organizer 2. The other way, which I did myself, is to buy Fallout 4 on GOG and install London on top of that, which in turn keeps my Steam installation completely separate and unaffected. If you haven't checked out Fallout London already, I highly recommend doing so. But that's gonna be all for today. As always, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.